Here is how to actually play as Kit in Brawl Stars. The short-range brawler that has a cone-like attack which deals 2000 damage per hit, 6000 damage in total. For his super, Kit jumps on the enemy and deals 2000 damage while stunning himself and the enemy for 2 seconds. In total, he does 2500 damage. Kit can also jump on his teammate and heal them for 1200, and Kit heals himself for 930 HP. Now Kit doesn't only heal when he is on his teammate's back. He can also attack like a thrower and deal a whopping 3200 damage per attack. 9600 damage if he hits all attacks. His first gadget, Cardboard Box, makes Kit invisible for 3 seconds, and his second gadget, Cheeseburger, heals a friendly brawler he is attached to and himself for 30% of their current HP. Since Kit is kind of like an assassin, he can absolutely destroy throwers, marksmen, and support brawlers because they have low HP and they can't deal enough damage to kill Kit. Kit can simply jump on them to eliminate them. He can also jump on his teammate to kill the opponents easily because of his insane damage and long range. You should mostly play as Kit in Bounty, Knockout, and mainly Solo and Duo Showdown because of his power-hungry star power to get 150% the power for each power cube you collect. But for other game modes, you should use his second star power, Overlay Attached, to stay on your teammates for 5 seconds longer, 15 seconds in total. Now that we know the basics of Kit, here are the mistakes most people make and how to stop making these mistakes. The first mistake people make is jumping on brawlers that counter Kit easily. For example, Chester, BB, Bull, etc. You should only use for brawlers Kit can counter or when they are low HP. The second mistake most Kit users make is that they auto-aim their super. Never auto-aim your super. Always manually aim it whenever you're going to jump on an enemy or your teammate. Otherwise, you're gonna jump into a full HP bull or jump on an AFK teammate. The third mistake is that you're bad at the games. Just joking, just kidding. Everyone can get better with practice. Anyways, the third mistake is that you waste all of your ammo while you're on your teammate. Just because it does a lot of damage doesn't mean that you should waste your ammo. Use your ammo wisely since Kit's reload speed is very slow when he's on his teammate. The fourth mistake is that Kit users jump on the opponent without having a nearby teammate to eliminate them. You need to have a teammate nearby so that they can easily eliminate the enemy that you have stunned. And finally, the fifth mistake that most Kit users make is that they don't know how to use their first gadget properly. You're supposed to use it either to get your super by standing still while the gadget is active, or you should use it to sneak up on enemies that are distracted by your teammates or by other players. Don't just use it randomly without knowing where to go. You're supposed to land when you're going to sneak up on an enemy while they are distracted. Now that I've told you guys the tips on how to use Kit, I will now guide you on how to play as Kit. You should play as Kit 100% as an assassin, like I said before, because Kit is like a hybrid brawler. Half support and half assassin. This is why he is such a broken brawler, because he can easily dominate most brawlers in close and long range. Kit is kind of like Edgar but more advanced, you can say. He should be played with a tank 100%, like BB, Bull, Daryl, and Frank, because of his insane healing from his super. I suggest you play with teammates rather than play solo showdown, because you can team up with your friend and make him play as a tank so that you can heal him while he destroys the enemy team.